Good morning, Cancer. This is your reading for June 2017. It is a general reading, which is why I encourage you to watch your sun, moon, and rising signs, because by watching all three, you'll kind of get a bigger picture and more information for what June will hold for you. I just want to say thank you to all of you for watching, liking, sharing, commenting. I really appreciate it. Okay, Cancer. Let's see what June has in store for you. Oh, you have quite a few major arcana here, and a lot of court cards as well. Bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Pentacles. Also, I just want to note that when I'm doing these readings, if I have two court cards that come up together, I tend to pull a third card for clarification because the court cards do represent people, not always situations. So I do like to know what the situation is about too that all these people are surrounding. So that's why we have the third card here. So to start with, for June, you have the Devil. And the Devil is paired with the Seven of Swords. The overall feeling that I get from this reading, aside from this first part of the month for you, there's really a feeling of, we'll say maybe kind of a struggle, a power struggle of sorts. Because with the Devil here, paired with the Seven of Swords, the feeling that I get is that maybe you are or have been reaching out to someone or something. Maybe there has been someone from your past that has recently come back. This is for the start of June, so it may have happened sometime mid-May, even possibly the start of May, but it feels like there is kind of like there's been a rekindling of sorts of some kind of intimate relationship. It could very well just be a good friendship, but it feels close, a very close relationship. But I feel like this person has an ulterior motive. Maybe you have invited this person back in your life as a friend. Maybe it was a previous lover, and you've thought, I really miss that person. I miss hanging out with that person. Not the love or sex part of it, but maybe it was just hanging out with the person. But I feel like this person has been coming back around, trying to sneak back in as that as a lover for you almost, or as a role that you're not interested in. So I feel like this person is telling you what you want to hear, like, oh yeah, I'm only in this for the friendship. I really missed hanging out with you. I really miss how much fun we can have together. But really, they're looking for something more. So I would just caution you against what they're saying and doing, because I feel like they do have an ulterior motive here. Next, we have the Knight of Cups. And the Knight is here with the King of Wands. So the Knight of Cups is someone, male or female, that is younger than you, could be bringing you news. Maybe if you have if you have a child or you have an acquaintance that is younger than you, maybe they're bringing news to you of this. Like, um, maybe they're saying to you, you know, I'm kind of seeing this from the outside, and I really feel like this person has more invested in this friendship than you do, and I don't want you to get hurt. Or maybe like this almost feels like, not necessarily in this term, but it almost feels like this person could become kind of a stalker, like always know where you are, who you're with, what you're doing, that kind of thing. And that's not a way that a friend would behave. So I feel like this younger person is coming to you with their concerns. So you can do with it what you want, but just know that there are people that recognize the situation for what it is. Now, that being paired with this King of Wands, this is a, to me, this is not necessarily coming across as a person. This is coming across as your inner strength for the situation, because I feel like you've reached back to the past to fill a void in your life. Just this, the connection that you had with this person on a friendship level. And I think that now you're going to have to be stoic and strong and use your inner strength to stand your ground and not allow this person in any more deeply than what you're prepared to do. Now, those cards are paired with Judgment. So I feel like this person or the situation is going to be developing rather quickly. This is approximately the second week of June when all this is coming together. So with the Judgment card here, I think that you are really going to have to be a judge in your own life. You're really going to have to look at the situation and the people in your life for what they are and make a decision about whether or not it's right for you. So this again is up to mid-June. We're going to say I feel pretty confident that you're going to have this nipped in the bud by that point. I don't think that this is going to continue on for you, because this second part feels almost like a separate reading. From here, we have the Star. Paired with the Four of Wands. So this feels like kind of this is all going on, I'm going to say, while this other drama is happening in your life. This second part is kind of overlapping the first. So with the Star, I feel like you're really setting goals for yourself. And if you're single, Cancer, I feel as if you're kind of setting the intentions of finding the right person for you, which may be why this other person feels like they can take a bigger part of your life. You're not causing this person to act this way, but because you're putting these intentions out to the universe, it's what's coming to you. So this person may not be the right one, but I do feel like the intentions that you're putting out are going to be given to you. I think that you just have to be very specific with what it is you want. Luck is on your side this month. Finally, we have the Queen of Swords paired with the Moon. So in each of these sections, which should normally signify each of the weeks, in your case it doesn't necessarily, but we have a major arcana in each one. So things are moving, these are life events, these are things that are moving fairly quickly and are not necessarily within your control. So the Queen of Swords is someone who wants what she wants when she wants it. And again, this doesn't necessarily have to be a female in your life. It could very well be a male because it is a general reading, but it's someone who is very confident. They know how to get what they want. And I don't think that this person is afraid of stepping on other people to get what they want. So this is kind of the opposite of what you're doing here, where you're putting your intentions out and you're putting your wants out to the universe to get what you want. This person is someone who will trod through life and walk all over whomever they want to get what they want. And the Queen of Swords is paired with the Moon. So in this case, Cancer, I'm going to pull another card for some clarification, in which case we get the Six of Pentacles. I don't know if in this case it means that you are taking on the characteristics of the Queen of Swords, because I do feel that this has to do with you, Cancer specifically, because there is emotion involved in this. And I really don't feel that you are being walked all over, because here I see this inner strength that you have and you being very firm in your affirmations. I don't feel that you're the one that's going to be walked all over. You may be the person that is getting ahead by making it happen in whatever way you need to. Now, with the Six of Pentacles sitting here, it almost, to me, feels like this part of the reading is work-oriented. So maybe there is a promotion available at work, and you're doing what you can to be noticed above other people. Maybe you're taking credit for things that are not all your idea. Or if it's not a promotion, maybe it's just for a raise. You're really promoting yourself to the boss to get this raise. So it feels like there's a lot going on for you this month. So I'm going to pull a few cards from the Fairy Tarot cards and a few from the Angel Dreams Oracle cards for some clarification, validation, or additional information for you, Cancer. Okay, so the first card that came up is the Prince of Winter. Now, as you can see, this is someone who is intellectual, determined, focused, and impulsive. So this coming up kind of at where the start of the reading was makes sense, because it's the need to act quickly and decisively. So when this person is trying to get deeper into your life, you need to be able to be determined and focused enough to say, no, if you can't be my friend, we can't do this. But that's paired with gardening. And gardening is about the manifesting that you're also doing this month, making things happen. It's about planting and reaping what you sow. So the intentions that you're putting out to the universe are going to be manifesting themselves this month. Next, we have the Nine of Autumn, paired with past life. The Nine of Autumn is rewarding yourself for all of your hard work. It's very much like the Nine of Pentacles. It's about abundance. And being the nine, it's kind of you're getting near to the end of the cycle. So you've already planted the thoughts for what you intend to have in your life. And now you're being rewarded for all the hard work that you've done. And this may also come out in this promotion or raise or whatever's coming up. Because with past lives, it's about receiving gifts and reviewing what's been going on, which would make sense when it comes to the work situation. Then we have the Three of Summer. And that's like the Three of Cups. And it's paired with fairies. So the Three of Summer is about celebration. It's about coming together with friends, family, coworkers, and it's an announcement. So there is probably a very good chance that you are in the running for this promotion or raise that could be coming up. Fairies represent the environment, enchantment, and playtime. I'm just trying to understand how the fairies fit into this. I don't know if maybe you do work in landscaping or gardening. Maybe you're an arborist, maybe you're a botanist, herbalist. Or maybe you work more outside than in, or your life is spent more in nature than it is inside. Because you do have gardening here too. So maybe this is just also a suggestion for you to get outside more. If you live in the northern hemisphere, it is the time of year where the weather's getting nice and people are out doing their gardening or camping or just being out when the sun is out. So maybe this is just the suggestion for you to spend more time outside. Anyway, Cancer, I hope this resonated with some of you. I would love to know what you think about it. So you can leave me a comment and I will answer what I can. Otherwise, if you'd like a private reading, you can email me at traveler with two L's 1230 @gmail.com and we will set up a time that works for us both. I hope you enjoy your June and I'll see you back here in a couple of weeks.